is this? Maria posted? That girl. I'm smarter than Albert Einstein. Are you kidding me? She has got to be joking. Wait, what? 100 likes? This is absolute rubbish. She's not even that smart. No, one time she actually thought raisins were chocolate chips. Like, who mistakes raisins for choco chips? I mean, who's dumb enough to do that? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to end this once and for all. I'm going to end this once and for all. Here. Let's see how you like that, smart woman. Hmm? A notification. What's this? Regina commented on your post. Oh no. No. You are not even smarter than a month-old child. Urinary tract infection is again. Greetings, mere mortals. Today I am going to be teaching you how to attract the male species. What? Oh, this is not what we're supposed to do. Oh, this is not supposed to be the topic. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Cut that out, please. So today I am going to be teaching you how to do hedging. Now, basically, why am I supposed to be teaching this? Because it's my subject, so yeah, we have no choice. I'm just kidding. Okay, so today we are going to be learning how to use hedging. Now, first of all, what is a hedge? What is hedging basically? Or what are hedging expressions? Now, when we say hedging language, it is also known as cautious language or vague language. These are actually words we use to soften our words, to make them less direct, and to limit or qualify claims and statements that we make. We use these words in addition to our statements in order to make them less direct or less harsh. Now, basically, what do we mean by this? When we're going to be making claims, we're not really trying to say that, oh, what we're saying is real, what we're saying is true, or what we're saying is a fact. So we use hedging in order to display hesitation or uncertainty, as well as we could demonstrate politeness and indirectness. So in the situation earlier, of course, that if you were Maria, you would be very, very hurt of that if someone actually said that to you. So we use hedging to avoid giving other people heart attacks. So what we do is that we actually add in a bunch of hedging expressions in order to make the statement a lot softer. Now, for example, in the situation earlier with Maria and Regina, so Maria actually put on her post saying that she is smarter than Albert Einstein. And you have to be joking me. I mean, who the heck would say that? So Regina, of course, was very pissed about this, and she was like, excuse me, you gotta be kidding me. She actually replied to Maria saying that she's not even smarter than a month-old child. Now, if you were to hear that, someone calling you dumb, that you can't even compete with a month-old child, that would be super harsh for you, and that would be so offensive. So in order to make that into a hedging expression, so we would not say you are not even smarter than a month-old child, but we would actually add in a word into Maria's sentence. So if she's saying she's smarter than Albert Einstein, I'm smarter than Albert Einstein, we can actually say Maria may not be smarter than Albert Einstein. So that sounds less harsh because you are putting in the word may, and that is actually a hedging expression. Because of that expression, the sentence sounds less direct compared to what Regina said. It is also a lot softer rather than saying you are not smarter than Albert Einstein. Adding in the word may makes it more polite and respectful. Now again, hedging is the use of linguistic devices. It is actually a linguistic device that we use to express hesitation or uncertainty, as well as to demonstrate politeness and indirectness. When we say hesitation, nagdadalawang isip, uncertainty, ibig sabihin, hindi ka sigurado. Kung hindi ka sigurado, wag mo bigyan ng motibo. Now, how do we do it? Obviously, I've already explained it earlier. So how to do hedging. Now, basically, I have here examples. I keep on saying basically. Okay, so we have actually examples for hedge words and phrases, and there are a lot. You can actually search the internet, but I will give you examples, especially for modal verbs. So we have can, could, may, might, should, would. So we have here an example. So we're going to compare a non-hedged expression to a hedged expression. So we have here the non-hedged. Human expansion of the greenhouse effect is the cause of global warming. So if you notice this sentence, it is a lot more direct. It is actually saying that human expansion is definitely the cause of global warming. But if we transform this into a hedged expression, it could be that human expansion of the greenhouse effect is the cause of global warming. So when we add in a hedged expression, it actually sounds a lot more different. So basically, in the hedged expression, we are trying to say that human expansion could be a possibility of the cause of global warming. Okay, so we have here another example for lexical verbs. So lexical verbs examples these are still hedged expressions that we can use. Assume, believe, indicate, interpret, seem, suggest. So we have here examples. So instead of saying, scientists say there will be cure for this disease, so we put in the lexical verb believe. So it turns into scientists believe there will soon be a cure for this disease. So it displays the uncertainty. It's not really saying that, oh, the scientists are sure that there is actually a cure for this disease. It's saying that they actually just believe, or there is a possibility that there is a cure for this disease. Now, you might be asking, why do we have to use hedging in our statements, or why is it important in academic writing? Now, it's accepted practice for hedging to be used extensively in good academic writing. So when we are going to be using hedge words and phrases in academic writing, it allows us to be more academically cautious to acknowledge the degrees of uncertainty in our statements and claims, rather than claiming something is an absolute truth or fact. So it actually tells us that we are aware. It shows to other people that we are aware that what we are saying is just a claim. So it allows us to be both cautious and more accurate when we are explaining and interpreting results, and when discussing the implications of these results. So our reader would understand the extent of our commitment to the reliability of what we are reporting and discussing. And it is also to give awareness to our readers that, oh, okay, so this person isn't exactly trying to say that, oh, this is real, this is true, you should actually believe this. But he is just giving us the possibilities or reasons for his or her claims. So it's not really saying that, oh, you have to believe me. And there is a less chance also for our claims to be questioned or disputed by other academics because of the presence of hedging expressions. So there are a lot of examples for hedging expressions. You can just search on the internet. I'll give you the link of what I'm looking at right now so that you will be guided accordingly. But yeah, just remember that hedging expressions are used to soften the statements, to soften our statements, to ensure our readers that what we are saying is just a claim, and it's not something that we are trying to, and it's not something that we are shoving into their faces saying, you have to believe me, you have to believe that this is real, or this is true, because this is just a claim. That is all for this video. This is much shorter than usual, but if you understood, then good job. If you didn't understand anything, or if you actually have questions, inquiries, you can just send a private message, because I just love reading all your private messages. You know, it makes me feel like, oh my god, my messenger is alive and ringing again. Every morning I just wake up and then I just hear beautiful vibrating noise of my phone. And when I go to school, my phone is like super full of messages. And then when I get home, it's still full of messages. And when I sleep, it's still full of messages. And then sometimes in the middle of the night, my phone just ring and there's someone texting me saying, "Teacher, I need help with this." Oh my god. It really, really, really makes me so happy. So happy. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Of course, if you have questions, you can feel free to ask me, but please, please don't ask in the middle of the night, because why on earth are you still awake? Get some sleep. Get some sleep, you guys. Don't stress yourself. Don't strain yourself over, making works up until late at night, because that's gonna kill you. That's gonna kill you immediately. So everyone be healthy, be safe. That's the reason why you were even asked to stay at home, so you won't get sick from the virus. But now you're gonna get sick because you're sacrificing your health for these subjects. Get a rest, okay? Then start in the morning. Start early in the morning. Don't sacrifice your time at night, because if you will, you're gonna end up like me. Look at my face. It has a lot of pimples. I'm breaking out acne. It's not even obvious in the phone but Opal is such a liar. Anyways, that's all for this video. Adios. Before I actually forget, a huge shout out to these mortals: Michael Park, Edsel Langga, Mark Justin Milka, Ian Bartolome Maglinte, and lastly, Sensei Bongs. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you want to check out their channel as well, you can. I put in a link in the card up there, so you can just click that link and you can visit one of their channels. Thank you guys for watching, and see ya.